Hello and a good morning. How are you all? Generally, I don't start it this way. I'm going to start it this way, and I'm not going to yell and shout and scream because the audio is amazing out here. Are you ready, all? Yes. I'm going to do it in a nice, gentle way. All right? Are you ready? That's how I do it, but in a much, much bigger voice. I've done it in auditoriums where there are 25,000 people sitting, and I've done it in classrooms where it's just about 40 students as well. So, are you ready? Yeah. Awesome. I love it. I love it. All right. So, let me start with my purpose statement. Purpose statement. I exist to inspire people around me so they can go on to inspire people around them to achieve their fullest potential. My name is Sid Ahmed. So, people have started calling me as an influencer, but I say I'm not an influencer, I'm an influencer because I speak about entrepreneurship. Why do I speak about entrepreneurship? A lot of people say, hey, you don't have any other work, you have so many other businesses, what you got to manage, and you are in the streets talking to students. The reason why I do that is to democratize entrepreneurship. What is democratizing entrepreneurship? Growing up in Trichy, I never knew how to spell the word entrepreneur, or I never knew the word entrepreneur up until the time I actually graduated from college. But what happened was when I moved to the US in 97, and I had my kids in 98, and my kids were born out there, and I did see they were being taught about entrepreneurship while they were in elementary school. In 5th grade, before they came out of 5th grade, they knew how to set up a lemonade stand, make money, what are the various different roles, how do they run business? What are the various different roles? What you take up in a business, a CFO, CXO, whatever it is, a VP of sales. They have to do all of this make-believe in front of the house, and then they have to go and showcase it to the teacher that how much money what they made. I was just so inspired that how is it that I did not know about this? Then I was thinking deeply about why is it that we don't do this in India, right? And then when I thought about it deeply, one thing which I realized was India has always been, for a long time, we were always in manufacturing. We were creative people. But what happened was we became service-oriented. We are service-driven economy. And as a result of that, our curriculum does not talk about entrepreneurship. It is so important to talk about entrepreneurship right from early ages of school. And that's when I thought, when I started my entrepreneurial journey, I decided that I will take the effort to transform as many students to think about entrepreneurship, to think about the possibilities, what you can do to create an economic and social impact from each and every place where you come from. And as a result of which today, we have touched over 1.7 million students around various different countries in various different parts of the world where entrepreneurship is very little known. Entrepreneurship it's not rocket science. Anybody can do that. And towards the end of this presentation, you will get to know how to do that. How much time do we have, and can we take any questions? First question, let's shoot there. Anjali, I don't forget names. A lot of people say that I've become my memory loss is happening rapidly, but Anjali, I do remember your name. You were asking about manufacturing. Let me go for the first one, okay? Manufacturing. Huge change coming up. Think about this, and I want to tell you the story. This is a company which is based out of Trichy, and it's a publicly traded, it's not a company based out of Trichy, it's a company actually based out of Mumbai. They are a publicly traded firm. I don't want to tell the name of that company. And now the ownership has changed. It's a 100-plus-year-old company. The ownership had changed. They are in clothing lineup. Now they are in steel manufacturing. They are in various different industries, all right? So I was speaking to the CEO of this particular company, and currently they have invested. So what is happening is the geopolitics and global economy. And he was giving me this very interesting analogy. I want to share this with you all. Tamil Nadu has a lot, you all live in Dubai, so you would see a lot of folks from Kerala who actually work here. There's a huge population from Kerala and Tamil Nadu who works here. Like, for example, my own dad, right? He got this opportunity here. So you leave, there's single parenting which happens. They come and work here in this country, and families raise their children out there. Why? Because you got those jobs back in the day at 20, 25,000, 30,000 rupees, or nowadays even still 25, 30,000 rupees is what drivers generally get, or 40,000 rupees. So this gentleman the CEO was saying, what has happened is US has stopped
have started moving manufacturing out of China. They don't want anymore, right? As a result of which, US wants those manufacturing units to be set up somewhere else. Where is it moving? It's moving to Thailand, Indonesia, all these areas, but India is the biggest contender. In Trichy alone, in Tamil Nadu alone, there are 17, just one company, 17 major manufacturers who have come to Tamil Nadu. One of them, I will tell you the name, under 12 months, right next to Trichy, in Perambalur, never did we hear about these stories, because in Trichy we never heard this. Crocs get manufactured in Trichy. The first Crocs got rolled out a couple of months ago in under 12 months. But the beauty of that story is, they set up in a village which is Perambalur. A small village near Perambalur, which has only about 4,000 or 5,000 people. 2,000 people work in that factory. Here is what the CEO was talking about. Think about this. From this village, a man, a woman, father, mother, son, daughter-in-law. All the four of them, they don't have any education, and we have trained them in manufacturing. So to answer your question, in manufacturing, it is about the training. I went to a factory in Ras Al Khaimah. I will talk about that also, yesterday's visit, okay? So first, it is about the training. They train this whole village. 2,000 people working in the family. Every person in the family gets 25,000 rupees for working in that company. So 4 people in a family, they make 1 lakh. Never did that town or that family see, forget about 25,000 rupees, 1 lakh in a go. They've suddenly become all rich. The whole town is making money. There is schools. The whole town is going through a transformation. Like that, just one company, this company is also putting up another factory. They're rolling off the first pair of Adidas in under 12 months right next in Trichy. So having said that, companies, there is more and more manufacturing which is coming to India per se, and the southern part of India, because it's a manufacturing hub, like you say Chennai is the Detroit of India, there's a lot of manufacturing, and to other parts of India also manufacturing is moving. I went to this company which is in Ras Al Khaimah. It's called a Safe Tech. Going to this particular company, Dubai-based entrepreneur, Indians who have lived for 40 years in Dubai, they were doing business in Dubai. Cost of trade, cost of land ownership, all of that is very expensive. They went to Ras Al Khaimah about in 2007 because they were allocating free zone. There is incredible opportunities here. What they do, they are a manufacturing firm. Like for example, anything what you see in the towers, the steel scaffoldings and various different manufacturing, anything to do with lathe and design, you give them a part, they will actually manufacture that part, and that's what they do. All the employees, so I asked them, hey, they have 100+ machineries in about 1.5 acre shed, all various different kinds of amazing tech machines. They said each and every machine costs, certain machines cost hundreds and thousands of dollars. So the people who are working from Ludhiana, from Trichy, from West Bengal, several parts of India, none of them have degrees or anything like that. But it's the training what they provided for the team which is working out there. So manufacturing industry per se requires a lot of training. Where it requires, how could we land more manufacturing jobs is what we got to think, which is about capital, it is capital intensive business. You got to think as entrepreneurs, how can I have access to capital to come and expand, to land such kind of businesses in India and grow that business. Rest is all training.